The sea isle wind is a cold winter wind that comes with warm summer breezes. It is not light, it is not nice. It brings in the bad elements of Delaware County. But some have lived here, born and raised to be champions. And this is your champion. Lacosta Fantasy Football League. We start the 2019 season. Good luck. Gentlemen, welcome. It's the Fantasy Football League of Lacosta. We're back. Who's excited? I know I am. We got that trophy right there that everybody likes to get to be a part of. I apologize, I got a sore throat, so if I sound a little rough. But congratulations to Mike Marola, our defending champion. And I wanted to get you guys a video so you can have some fun. Maybe the new guys get a taste of it. So we're going to just kind of dive right in this week to the analysis. Right off the bat, me versus Jay. Jay, I love his running backs. With McCaffrey and Freeman, I think they're going to have big days this week. Jared Goff, I'm not so sold on, but we'll see. Coming West Coast to East Coast for a 1 o'clock game. Bears D got him some points. He's at 15. And then Vance McDonald, I'm very interested in seeing what he does tonight against the Patriots. Good tight end, but he's kind of always a boom or bust. On my side, I have all kinds of problems and question marks. From Zeke just getting back on the field, to AB now being on a new team and not playing this week. I want to see what Devin Singletary's really made of. Alshon's got a bicep injury. So we'll see. And then what will LaShawn McCoy actually be in week 1 with Andy Reid again? I'm not optimistic. So Jay gets the win here, 124 to dollar bills 120. Moving right along, Jordan versus Blair. Jordan, I like Hopkins. I really wanted to draft him, but you got him first, so I couldn't take him. Screwed my whole draft up probably, but good job. DeAndre Hopkins, big game this week. Drew Brees, I like him to have a solid play this week. Leonard Fournette, you never know. Is he healthy? Is he going to go? We'll see. And then T.Y., I'm not sure with the new quarterback situation. On Blair's side, he got a rough break with Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones to start the year, but I think he did a good job drafting. The Miller Lights helped him. Le'Veon Bell, Juju Smith-Schuster, I like them to have big games this week. Not so sure what the Eagles running back situation is going to be, so not sold on Howard. I'm going to give Jordan the win here. Jordan wins 131 to Blair's 123. Next up, I'm going to take a moment, bring in our newcomer. It's going to be Matt versus Conway, and we'll give Matt a little taste of the picture love, and we'll be back in 1 second. Enjoy.
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark. Mommy shark, mommy shark,
All right, Matt, the rookie. Figured I'd bring in your kindergarten shirt because you are the newcomer here, along with Barry. But we'll give you a little taste first week and maybe get Barry next week. So, Matt versus Conway. Matt has Joe Mixon on his team. Don't know if you guys know this about Matt, but he's a Rutgers grad. And we also know who went to Rutgers, Ray Rice. So I'm pretty sure that Matt drafted Joe Mixon because he's a fan of wife beating, or at least domestic abuse. Just so you guys are aware of who we got in this league right now. But, moving right along, Mixon versus tough play against Seattle. Devontae Adams, great pick, but bad week for him, so you got 7 out of him. And then a whole lot of question marks with Chris Carson, Emmanuel Sanders, and Dede Westbrook. Not sold on anybody here. On Conway's side of the ball, I love Tom Brady this week. Probably a shootout against the Steelers. I love Alvin Kamara, ODB, Keenan Allen. I think Sony Michel should have a solid game. And then I'm not so sold on Miles Sanders. But Giving Conway to win. Conway wins 127 to Matt's 119. Rough start for the rookie. Next up, Chuck versus Barry. Chuck also getting a newcomer here versus Barry. Right now it's Chuck with 12, Barry with 4 in a Cohen versus Montgomery game. Kind of looks like me and McLaugher's golf scores compared. Not that that's good either way. But for Chuck, I like Saquon Barkley. Got to keep an eye on Mike Evans' health. I do like Phillip Rivers this week. And I think Ertz and Deshaun Jackson have big games. On Barry's side, I love Deshaun Watson for you this week. Michael Thomas should have a big play. And I think Tyreek Hill still comes back strong. But I just don't know if Barry has enough in him to get a win right off the start. So Chuck wins at 133 to Barry's 124. Next up, the vice champs, John Michael and Mike Mullen versus DF. On DF's side of the ball, I love Carson Wentz, James Conner, Philip Lindsay I think is a big play this week, and also Travis Kelce. On the vice champ side of the ball, I think Todd Gurley's a big play. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard, solid play, but probably going to have a tough matchup in Minnesota. Stephon Diggs, keep an eye on his health in this one. And we'll see how Cam does against that Rams defense. Also, Tyrell Williams. I didn't see him once in Hard Knocks. And maybe you guys like the guys that don't have one mention in their name. But I don't know what he's going to do, but he's supposed to be their number one on the depth chart. I'm going to give the win to DF here. DF wins at 141 to the vice champs 130. Lastly, Marola versus Lager. Marola comes in up 20 points already with a good game from Allen Robinson. He's the defending champ. He knows what he's doing maybe. David Johnson, Dalvin Cook, Baker Mayfield, all big plays this week for Marola. Lager. Well, Lager started his draft with Patrick Mahomes 5th overall. I think that was a bit of a stretch, personally, but everybody gets to choose. Only McLaugher didn't show up at the draft, so who knows who was actually drafting for him. But that aside, McLaugher, Patrick Mahomes should be a good play this week. I think Tevin Coleman will have a good game, but he shares with Matt Breida, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Also, Mark Ingram with a crowded Ravens backfield. See how he does against the Dolphins today. Love the George Kittle play. And then Fitz and Thielen could be high risk, high reward, low risk, or high risk, high reward. It's hard to say. Fitz with a new quarterback, Thielen coming off kind of an off year for him. We'll see how those two start out the 2019 season. But I think Marola's got enough firepower to win it. Marola 135 to Lager's 128. That's going to do it for week 1. Hopefully I'm a little healthier next week, and I'll try and get a little more motivated and a little more entertaining for the boys. But I hope you enjoyed this one. Everybody have fun. Take care. God bless.